Youngstown Phantoms postgame interviews are presented by the YMCA.
Brad, your thoughts on the game?
Disappointed. There hasn't been many times this year where I felt like we had too many passengers. To be fair, like it's all right to have a couple, or not. I don't want to say it's all right, but you're never going to have 21 that are at the top of their game for 60 minutes, and it's about managing that. And I felt like our consistency in that aspect, especially up front, I felt like we didn't have a lot of drive until the third period, and it's not good enough to show up and just play like that in the third, and that's top to bottom. And we had guys waiting for somebody else to do it, and when you do that, you're often you're going to put yourself in a bad spot. And the message is exactly that. We've had results. We played really well, and you don't get results when you play well. But tonight, I would say I was very disappointed in the 40 minutes, and we have a push in the third, but top to bottom, it needs to be a much better effort than what we saw tonight.
Charlie, you acquired him 2 weeks ago. Like, he had some good jump, had a goal tonight. How has Charlie been blending in with the team?
Yeah, he's opportunistic for sure. He's got a heck of a shot. Started tonight a little bit in the middle, which we hadn't seen in him. He's got the ability to play any of the three positions up front. Has been an addition on our power play, and he's, like I said, the three things we talked about before the game. One of them was our taking advantage of line rushes and some of the habits that we wanted to see that maybe we didn't think we were great at last week. He does a great job of getting in the net. It's a great pass by Tails, but that doesn't happen unless you have Tyler Catalano driving through the middle and pushing the D back, and that was a focal point. But Charlie's been a welcome addition, and we're going to need him moving forward.
Jacob Fowler played the third period. One, how did he look tonight? And then two, what was the strategy behind the goalie change?
I thought he looked really good for his first taste here. He's been here for I think about two weeks or so, and you wouldn't know it was a new addition, and that's a credit to him. It's a hard jump for a goalie to make, regardless of where you're coming from into the USHL, and he's done that in practice. And it's about us getting him out there. And I didn't think Kyle Chevette was bad by any means. Like, that wasn't we weren't pulling our goalie to put somebody else in. When those things happen, like I think everyone feels that. And that wasn't it tonight with Kyle. Kyle's been very consistent with us. I felt like we gave up opportunities based on our puck decisions and our lack of being hard on it. I felt like we were soft. I felt like we were perimeter, and we tried to make cute plays, and that's not going to happen out here this weekend. And we left him out to dry on some of that. Jacob came in. I thought we were a little bit better defensively, but part of that was it's easy to play D when you're playing offense, right? Like, I felt like we had some sustained pressure, and guys finally got after it on the forecheck, little things like that. So you have the tendency to play a little bit harder. And when he was called upon, he made some big stops, and we're going to see more of him moving forward.
Brad, their top line seemed to give you fits tonight, 51, 28, and 39. What were they doing well that kind of caused problems for your team in the defensive zone?
Well, I think they had a good night. They're skilled, mobile players. They're good hockey IQ, and this isn't to take anything away from them. I think they had a good night, and those guys are going to be key players. We're going to talk about them again. We'll probably talk about them again tomorrow night or in the future when we play them. But to me, it was more so what we weren't doing on our side, in opposed to what they were doing. And I think we need to be better on our end tomorrow. Limit their opportunities, limit their touches at the puck, and ultimately just go out there and be a driver.
Brad, with about 30 seconds left in the game, Trey Taylor went down after blocking a shot. Is there any word on his condition, or?
I think it's probably a stinger, but it's not. I haven't gone back to talk to Joe, but I'm not. You're always fearful when you see somebody go down, but Trey's a warrior. He's going to play through anything he can. So my expectations we're going to see him again tomorrow.
Brad, 0 for 6 on the power play tonight. Gave up a 5-on-3 goal. What did you think about the special teams effort tonight?
Yeah, 5-on-3 is tough. I felt the guys did a good job for that minute. I think it was probably a minute and 50 seconds that we were short for. I didn't feel like we gave up a ton of looks. I think they had a couple perimeter shots, and they pick a corner. It's tough. I'd be lying if I told you I've rewatched it. I think the key in those situations is the first 20 or 30 seconds. You got to find your jump to a rebound. They're going to if they win the draw, they're going to have possession. They're going to deliver a puck. We got to win that foot race to get the touch first to send it down. And we weren't able to do that. And then on the flip side, power play. I think there was a couple opportunities tonight where we were soft on pucks. I don't think it was any sort of systematic things like that. I think it was guys playing on their heels or trying to get cute, and that's tough to do with what we have going on here this weekend. But ultimately our power play's been very good all year, and my expectation they're going to be better tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Brad.